So we got the new TG ARP9 from AKGELBLASTER.com right here. And they're selling the Tian Gong ARP9 as a full metal gearbox. So I showed you videos where I showed you that actual gearbox. It is full metal. That means the outside of the gearbox is metal as well as the gears are metal. Other gearboxes, when a lot of times if they say metal, they're talking about the metal gears. This is a full metal gearbox, which is a different thing and a bigger deal, so to speak, when it comes to performance and quality. So I'm going to go ahead and do a spring swap on here. And I'm going to show you, obviously, how to do that. I've shown it before. We're going to go over it again. It's really easy in these ARP9s. You don't even have to take them apart, which is cool. And I'm going to be swapping in an M95 spring. And this M95 spring here can be found on Amazon. And that's another reason for this video, is to talk to you guys about some of the springs that you can get on Amazon that are labeled as airsoft, but they're identical to Gel Blaster. So if you want to get them fast, if you're concerned about waiting, or ordering from international sites, even though I vouch for every site I work with, they're all 100% legit. Some people still want to go through Amazon. Here's an option. So the brand on this one is actually called Cheekon, C-H-E-E-K-O-N, Cheekon. And this is an M95 spring. So here is the spring that comes standard, right? And then here is your M95 spring. So I'm guessing this is like an M85, right? And you can just see that the better quality spring, which you would expect, right? Any aftermarket spring should be better quality than the springs that come in the gearboxes most of the time. So we're going to go ahead and put this M95 in here. So I already popped it out, and all I had to do is go in here with a screwdriver, right? You just take your the pin, you turn it, it pops out. So now we can go ahead and put the M95 in, which is pretty easy, and then go ahead and push it in and turn it. So sometimes it's easier to kind of brace it and get it all the way in there. Just kind of hold the wires out of the way. Okay, I can feel that it's in, and then you twist. It's a little harder to do it like this since I can't look in there while we're on camera, but still pretty easy. So there we go. So it's in there, it's locked in, easy to do. Like I said, we didn't even have to take it apart. So with this stock spring, we're at 275 FPS, which is very, very respectable, especially, you know, out of the box, and especially for the price of this. From AK Gel Blaster, you get that full metal gearbox that's fully upgraded with a stick mag and a drum mag for $190, which is a great price for that type of upgraded blaster. Spend $10 more getting an M95 spring, we should be well over 300 FPS. So we'll go ahead, we'll do some demos, we'll test it out, and we'll see where we're at. But I think we're going to be very pleasantly surprised, pleasantly content with the new FPS that we're at. And I think M95, you should not be concerned about going to that size spring. You start going to M100 and higher, it's going to be able to handle it. Don't get me wrong. You're just going to be putting more wear on it, more tear on it, and just likely going to need to service it sooner. Now, I always say all gel blasters are going to need service and parts replaced if they're used enough. So if you understand that and you know you're going to wear things out a little faster because you're going to a bigger spring, go ahead and do it. But just be aware of that is all. So even with the stock spring, eventually, if you use it enough, you're going to have to replace things. But when you get to bigger springs, it just might happen a little sooner. All right, so check back for the demo video. We'll see what kind of increase. Like I said, we were at 275. We're going to see where we're at now with that M95 spring. The brand of the spring is Cheekon, C-H-E-E-K-O-N. They're on Amazon. AKGELBLASTER.com is where you can get the TG ARP9 that has the full metal gearbox. Plus, AK Gel Blaster really keeps bringing kind of, I would say, the best new blasters to market that you can get here in the United States. And they do ship very fast. They ship from Hong Kong, and it's just a lot faster. Usually you'll get it in about a week. Comments, questions, post them below. Like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you know when new videos are posted, especially those monthly giveaway videos. I give away about $200 in custom blasters and accessories every month in my YouTube contests, typically towards the end of the month. Thanks for your support.